Hi, I'm Doug Mayer, Product Specialist at Dentsply Midwest. Thank you for choosing the Midwest Automate. In your Automate shipment, you're going to have two boxes. One is the accessory box, the other is a unit box. Let's start with the accessory box. Open that up and what you're going to find is a well-packaged can of spray and also 3 of the adapters. We'll put that aside for right now and we'll get the main box open. Inside of the main box, we're going to find a sleeve of absorbent pads, the black power cord, the blue air supply, as well as the instructions for use and instructions for installation, and the unit itself. Now that you've unpacked your Automate, let's make the connections. First, we have the black power cord. This just goes on the 3-prong connection in the back next to the power switch. Next, we have the blue hose. We have an empty end. This empty end goes into the quick disconnect adapter on the back of the Automate. Just pull on it to make sure it's snug. On the other end, we will see a brass compression fitting. This fitting is designed for a standard shutoff valve. If you need a different type of connection, your dealer service technician can help you with that. Next, we have the on-off switch. The straight line is on. The 0 or O is for off. And here we have an air pressure knob, and this can lower or raise the pressure as needed. Installing the cleaner lubricant into the Automate is quite easy. First, open the door, remove the lid from the can of spray, lift the lever, push the can firmly in until it locks in place, release the lever, and close the door. And when the can is empty, it's just as easy to get out. Open the door, lift the lever, and just pull out to replace the can. Next, let's go to the Automate keypad. First, on the left, we have the on indicator light. Next, we have the oil out indicator light, which flashes amber when the oil can has emptied. Next, we have the start button. And then we have the individual handpiece port indicator lights. The next button is the chuck button. And then the indicator light next to that is the chuck light. Now let's look inside. We have the individual handpiece maintenance ports, 1, 2, and 3. We then also have the dedicated chuck maintenance port. And then for aerosol containment, we have the door gasket, as well as the absorbent pad, and this little tube right here is the exhaust tube. That's where all of the handpiece exhaust comes, and that exhaust and aerosol is caught onto the absorbent pad. Your new Automate is almost ready to use, but first we need to install the couplers or adapters that best fit your situation. As you can see, we already have the low speed adapter set up for the Midwest low speeds. In this particular situation, we're going to go ahead and put on a Midwest Stylus ATC coupler. Just line up the holes, screw the metal nut onto the adapter or coupler, and make sure to rotate that all the way, and then just make sure it's snug. If you have fixed back end handpieces, no adapter or coupler is required. You simply just screw the nut onto that fixed back end handpiece. Midwest has 13 different adapters, and if you're in need of adapters, just consult your Midwest specialist and they can help you with that. Prior to processing your handpiece in the Automate, be sure to wash away any external debris in running warm water with a soft sponge, and then pat dry with a clean paper towel. Now that your handpieces are clean, let's get them installed into the Automate. In this sequence, we're going to go ahead and use the chuck maintenance that we do once a week. Put the handpiece chuck right next to the maintenance port. Push, release, wait for the green light to go off. And now this handpiece is ready to attach to the coupler. We want to make sure that that chuck is facing out towards the pad. Next, we're going to do the slow speed. Again, we're going to do the chuck. Push until the green light goes away. Now we're going to connect the low speed to the low speed adapter with the chuck facing out towards the pad. And now we have our fixed back end handpiece. Again, we're going to do the chuck. Spray until the green light goes off. And now we're going to install the fixed back end into the Automate. Rotate the nut until it's tight. All right, now we're going to close the door and simply push the start button and walk away. There are two ways to know that the Automate has completed its cycle. Number one, you don't hear it running anymore. But number two, there's a green indicator light, a solid indicator light, over each handpiece station. Once this is complete, open the door, take out the handpieces, wipe off any excess oil, bag, and sterilize. There are three maintenance components that need attention periodically with the Automate. First, when the can is empty and the amber light flashes, change out the can, which we've already talked about. And next are the absorption pads. There's two. The main absorption pad, the white pad here, which just hangs on the hooks. And then underneath that in the back of the Automate is a yellow base pad. Once this is open, periodically you can also clean this with a standard cleaning cloth, including the rubber doorstop. Once that's done, put in the base pad, yellow side down. New pad goes in and just hangs on the little hook in the back. And then again on the front. Then you're all set to go once again with your Automate. As a reminder, the Midwest Automate is preset at the factory at 60-second expel time for each handpiece. While this can be changed, Midwest recommends the 60-second expel time for optimal handpiece performance and debris removal. If you need additional information, please visit us at midwestautomate.com.